been watching the videos that the puppy group is producing about preparing for death so you can live better? Awesome. That's great. Did you see the latest one? The one Ned did about the use of digital vaults and the online program called www.everplans.com? Well, I'm calling to share with you information about online wills and trusts. Do you have a will? How about a power of attorney? Online wills and online digital vaults kind of cover the same idea, keeping your complicated world in one place online. But what I'm talking about is more to help you get an actual will and trust and the related papers up online, and probably also a backup copy on paper. It's unbelievable how many new services there are online, and they keep changing them and improving them. But don't wait. Do something today. Something's better than nothing. Doing it now will make you feel better. Yeah, I know, Dawson. It's a bit overwhelming. You feel like you're too young to do it, right? But you've got a kid. If you wait and then something were to happen, and sure, if you live to or beyond the average expected age for men of, it's only 75.5 right now, it's going down. By the way, you could learn more about death rates in the United States by going to www.finder.com and type in odds of dying. But that doesn't matter. We're all going to die, and not being prepared just leaves our personal mess to others. I suggest together you and I can look at www.trustandwill.com. You can start with as little as you want. I mean, if your biggest concern is making sure that your kiddo is taken care of, Guardian paperwork can be done for as little as $39, or for the two of you, $69. You can do it all online and it takes less than 20 minutes. This company, www.trustandwill.com, says you can change your trust. You can change what you need. It's something you should have direct access to, and you should be able to update it at any time. They make a big deal saying you shouldn't have to make an appointment and pay a high hourly rate. You can get unlimited access and updates with their unlimited update service. The first year you make any changes, there's no cost, and each year after that, it's really minimal. How about you get on your computer and we walk through some of this together? Yeah, sure. I'm ready. The first page on that website says Get Started. Click that green box and you get to a page with boxes that ask you to click them if they're relevant. The boxes include asking you if you have children, or if you own a home or other real estate, if you want your documents to include health wishes, if you own more than $160,000. They ask if you're married, they ask if you own a business, if you want to leave gifts to specific people or to charities, and they even continue to ask if you want to talk to an attorney, want support while you're creating it online, if you want to exclude certain people from your will, estate, holdings. Yeah, they ask a lot. It's easy to answer, and after you push the bottom button, it makes a suggestion as to which of their three plans you probably want. And you can include a spouse when that's relevant, like it would be for you and me. It really isn't that complicated, and you can complete all of it, except maybe you need an in-person notary, depending on which state you live. But they tell you all that once you put in that information. First, let's go to the Learn tab on top. The first thing you'll see is the Trust section. Click it and you'll find pages of articles they've written that are only 2, 3, 4 minutes long, each one to read. Make sure you click Get More Articles about Trust. The one I'd like to show you is the one on POD, or payable on death, which is also called a Totten Trust. It's a way to have your bank retitle any or all of your accounts so that upon your death, that account automatically transfers to someone you would name. The purpose is to make that transfer smooth, painless, and without including probate. Let's look at how other sites explain this ability to have bank accounts titled so that they avoid probate court. Go to www.thebalance.com and type in POD. They share the times when TOD doesn't make sense, or when the court would still get involved, and other caveats. It's really worth reading. If you are most worried right now about making sure that your child would have a guardian that you picked, should you and your wife die, it's quickest to complete the guardianship paperwork. www.trustandwill.com has a great article under the guardianship in the Learn section called Legal Guardianship versus a Will. Read it. If you just want to be quick now and inexpensive, you can do that. You can always go and complete a real will later. And these guys will even apply the $39 you paid for the guardianship to the cost of a will if you do it in the future. How about if I call you again after dinner, like 8 o'clock? We can continue a bit further into this one sample company. No, you don't have to use this company. We can do as much as you want with me online, and then we can just save it and go on and look at some other options. It's amazing. It isn't at all like going into a lawyer's office. No commitments and a lot of time to think. Talk to you later, Dawson. Bye-bye. Hey, you out there who are watching these puppets, please subscribe so we'll keep doing them. And make me feel better by giving me a thumbs up, a like. Thanks, y'all.